Hey folks, how's it going? Dr. Spin. I got another showdown post for you guys. A couple of albums by some artists that actually have some interesting connections with one another, but only one of them can go on to be in my top 20 for 2025. So let's go and get started with Todd Rundgren's Second Wind versus XTC's Black Sea. Black Sea from XTC is a 1980 album, and it kind of shows XTC sort of at the highest point of their playing prowess. They've been touring quite relentlessly in the years going up to this point, and the band had a really strong chemistry that brought these songs to life in a way that you wouldn't see so much in their later albums. Now let's look at this as in comparison to Second Wind, which is a later Todd Rundgren album from 1992. He actually brought an audience in to come in and watch the sessions and asked them to stay quiet during the recording so that he could get this kind of studio level of clarity out of the album, but with the energy of a live band that you can only get whenever you play in a live setting. Now, when you choose between these two albums, I think it's pretty interesting to note that you see on the one hand XTC capturing their live energy in a studio setting, and on this side you see Todd Rundgren trying to make a studio clarity from something that's also live. So we're always balancing this liveness versus studio on both of these albums. And even more interestingly, Black Sea was recorded in 1980 and Second Wind was recorded in 1992, but exactly between these two recordings, Todd Rundgren produced XTC's Skylarking, which quite famously they clashed quite a bit on during the recording because of Todd Rundgren's meticulousness in the studio and how that kind of ran up against Andrew Partridge's desire to kind of have his own creative control over XTC's work. So despite all the interesting juxtapositions between these two albums, I have to say that I think that Second Wind has some fantastic songs on it that are incredibly well crafted, but Todd Rundgren's desire to capture a live performance in the studio kind of makes some of these songs feel a little bit stilted, even though compositionally they're fantastic. The Black Sea in comparison really shows XTC with some of their best songwriting and really capturing it with some of the highest energy I think that they would have for quite a while to follow. So I'm going to have to go with the Black Sea. Agree or disagree? Please sound off below and then head over to my YouTube channel where you'll find more posts on independent artists and classic deep dive reviews.